Hey Capricorns, welcome to your reading. This is for, well, I put, January 2020, but it's the general energy that's present at this time as we shift into this new decade, this new year. Whenever you hear this message is when it's meant for you. And it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is for sun, moon, and rising signs of Capricorn. If you're interested in a more specific reading for yourself, I will be offering, or I am offering, 2020 readings. We will look into more specifically for you the energies and the times coming up ahead in the whole year to come. So if you're interested in that, please contact me. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at what came out for you. So we're starting with what was the crowning energy, the card that I picked out kind of at the top of your reading, which is a general energy for this entire reading. And we have the Lord here. I'm just gonna take charge with authority. And this is a card of, if you know the tarot, this is a oracle card from angels and ancestors. But it also represents the card of the Emperor from the tarot. So it's the card of Aries, but I also feel a very earthy Capricorn vibe to this card. So when it came out, I was like, whoa, look at you. So this could be a time for you to really take charge of your life. Not be afraid to be, in a leadership role, using your voice, being strong, speaking out, whatever you need to do. And it's about using your voice and not being afraid to lay down the law. It doesn't mean you have to be, aggressive or angry or anything like this. It's more of being, in your own power. And sometimes you have to take control. I'm just going to read the extended message here. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. So this could be a time for you as well to become a teacher for others. It could be a time where you're becoming self-employed or, just taking charge of what's happening in your life and what you want in your life. So yeah, beautiful energy. You're taking charge for the year up ahead. Okay, now we're gonna go into, I pulled some cards from, these are, look at that, really nice cards. This is from I'm just gonna shift the lighting here. It's really dark out, so I had to put a light to be able to see the cards properly. Super cloudy. So, sorry, I'm saying on a lot. Okay, this is some new cards that were gifted to me. I'm just going to show you this from the Animal Spirits Knowledge cards. And they have really beautiful art by Susan Boulay here. So I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It seems like a French name, but I believe she's Brazilian. So that's some new cards that were gifted to me for the holidays, and they're really nice. I'm grateful to use them now for your reading. And after that, we're going to look at the a card from the Goddesses Knowledge cards as well, which has art by the same artist here. So if you like the art, look her up. Okay, so this is probably, I haven't, fully gotten to know this deck yet, but this is probably one of my favorite cards from it. Look at that beautiful cat spirit here, and we have the message right on the back. So the cat is symbolistic of independence, magic, and abundance. The cat is well known for its independent character. In the Egyptian hierarchy of beasts, it was a supreme being. The divine mother of all cats was the goddess Bast, as depicted in this painting, and the earth mother and deity of life and abundance. The Greeks associated cats with the goddess Artemis, the huntress and virgin goddess of the moon. The Roman version of Artemis was Diana, who was known for witchcraft. Wow. I hope I pronounced some of these words. I don't pronounce correctly the goddesses, so I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, this is just an energy that's present for you guys at this time. So it could be, maybe be aware if you're seeing cats around you. There might be signs and symbols. This is beautiful energy of just being independent and creating magic and creating abundance. Beautiful. Okay, and from the Goddesses cards, just show you quickly, we've got Valkyrie. The bird goddess is one of the most ancient goddesses, both a life-giving creature and a goddess of death and regeneration. The Valkyrie, a northern European goddess, is a representation of this goddess as death wielder. The bird guise of the Valkyrie is that of the raven, long associated with death and magic. So we have magic again. A lot of rebirth magic. The name Valkyrie means chooser of the slain. The face and form of the Valkyrie are the last thing a person sees before death. Valkyries are psychopomps who lead the soul to the afterworld. For ancient people, death was part of a cyclical process leading again to rebirth. Black was a positive color, a symbol of fertility and abundance. Valkyrie represents that part of us that is unafraid of the dark places. She can lead us into and through them. She reminds us that seeds germinate in the darkness, that sometimes we need darkness in order to grow. Wow. So I see some of you might be going through something dark, something challenging, but just know that that's all part of the process in order for you to, rebirth into your next step of your journey. And there's a lot of magic and death and rebirth here with the cat as well. I feel that. So look at that. With the moon, we have I don't remember when the full moon is, but we just had the eclipse on December 26th, and then there's another one coming up. So there's a lot of things. So be aware. Look at the moon. You might be really connected to the moon cycle at the moment. I mean, we always are, but just be aware of that. And it's like you're transforming, you're coming out of the dark into the light, and you're using your magic in some way. So beautiful. That's for you guys, Capricorn. Now we're gonna go into the tarot cards that came out. So first I asked kind of like at the end of the year. I mean, time is fluid, doesn't really matter when, but there's this Hanged Man energy, and this is an energy of surrendering. So you're having to maybe just pause for a moment and reevaluate and just kind of see where things go with a certain situation. Maybe you're trying to force something and things are just not happening the way you're envisioning. So this is telling me just to let go. We're shifting into a new year, a new decade. You might have to let go of whatever expectations you may have and just be for a moment, and things will unfold as they should. And that's interesting there with the circle he's laying on. It could also be, it's kind of like a full moon as well. So pay attention. There might be something going on with you on the full moon or around that time, around that moment. And this is a major arcana that came out, so major energy. And then in the center, we have the Ten of Earth. And this is kind of shifting into the new year, shifting into this new decade. The energy that's present is beautiful. Earth, you are an Earth sign, Capricorn. And the 10 is like completion. It's having worked really hard in this physical realm. So you might be getting rewarded or just getting paid for all your hard work, basically. So this could be finances. This could be, just material things, or even just in your health, or something in this tangible world where you have everything kind of in order now, and just being really abundant, whatever that may mean to you. And this comes, time is fluid, but I can see this coming after the Hanged Man. So it's like after you're surrendering, after you let go of the outcome, you're able to connect to this and to be in this beautiful abundance here. So yeah, I like this. Let's look a little bit closer. Got full treasure here. I know the lighting's kind of difficult. Ten of Earth, beautiful. And then you're going into another major arcana. We got Transformation. This is, this in the original tarot, this is the card of Death, which is all about rebirth and transformation. And so it's very similar. I see this same message here with the Valkyrie goddess here, which is all about regeneration. So yeah, confirmation of a message here. So you might be going through a lot of changes, and it's like just hang in there like the Hanged Man. It might be difficult at first, but just know that this is happening to bring you into this light, into your full potential, where you are feeling super abundant and you have everything that you need, you're taken care of. So this is also about trusting, and trust in the universe and in the magic. Wow, beautiful. Another major arcana. So lots of changes happening. So this is going into this new year. And then this card actually came out with the transformation. And then I put it here with, I asked for kind of a general advice card at the end. And they both came out upside down, but for some reason I felt this one was upright. But the King of Air and Justice. And so Justice is another major arcana, and Justice only comes out when there's been, an injustice, something unbalanced, something not working out the way you hoped. Maybe you were treated unfairly, something happened. Look at this, look at that. 1, 2, 3. So there's either some kind of symbolism here with the circle, but I'm seeing this as a full moon. Or it could be something else to you. This could be almost like a sun as well, but wow, you got 3. So definitely something there, and that's some kind of synchronicity. So pay attention to the full moon. This might be around the time where you'll feel so justice is about getting things balanced out. Maybe something happen, you know, that left you feeling not so good, and now something's going to come back your way to balance that out and to make things good again. It's number 11. It's another major arcana. It's a major number. And the King of Air is also all about he's all about reason over instinct, about laws as well, rules, negotiation, intellect over passion, thinking before acting, the truth of everything, working with the universal laws with clear intentions. So something about justice is all about also the law. It could be like you might be involved in some kind of legal matter or something to do with the legal system or something like this, and it's telling me there might be a moment where either something happened to unbalance things, where maybe the logical part of the brain was left out, or the logical way was left out, or might be what you need to have things come back into balance. You might need to kind of let go of the emotions for a minute and just think rationally, and this could help you balance things out, whatever has happened here. So wow, lots of synchronicities here for you guys. So Capricorns, this is really interesting. So this is a time for you to take charge, be in control of your life, whether that means being your own boss or maybe teaching others, and use your magic, use your skills, and to bring this abundance to yourself. And don't worry or focus too much on the outcome. Don't force anything, and things will come your way. And there will be, you might be going through a dark time, or have had a lot of challenges lately, but just know that things can balance out. You might have to step away for a moment and kind of surrender and use the intellectual part of you and kind of rational part to kind of bring this part of your life into balance again. Pay attention to signs of the full moon and circles and during that time, and there will be some kind of transformation here. You're gonna come out from the darkness into the light, and it might not be easy, but it will be for your own highest good. Yes, I can tell you that much. So keep these in mind. Wow, lots of powerful energy I'm feeling here. So I wish you guys all the best up ahead. And now, much love and blessings. And maybe take the time to sit down, put your intentions, write out what you're feeling, and write out what you envision for yourself for the upcoming year ahead or decade ahead, or whatever you're feeling. And if you're interested in a personal reading where we go through the whole year of 2020 and see what comes up for you, please contact me. I would love to do that with you. So thank you so much for listening. Have a great time. Have a great new year. Much love.